All for you, I'm down and diligent. Just know I'm down and diligent. I'm down and diligent. Ay, mama always working late. Daddy didn't work today. I got all these bills to pay, and I'm not even thinking straight. Probably twisting up a wood, trying to see what's up today. I've been engineering all my music, feeling all type of way. Drowning in my thoughts, I might get lost up in this tidal wave. Maybe I'm just tired of Seattle, I need brighter day. I get way too high, I lose my mind, I'm thinking all type of shit. Look through in your eyes, I see a star, son, your future lit. Smiling at your mama, all in love, that's my type of chick.
Yo, what's happening, man? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's the deal, man. Y'all tapped into another episode of the Dad Podcast, known as the Down and Diligent Podcast. You see, I don't got my fellas in here with me today, but we still gonna get it cracking. We still gonna keep it going, man. Shout out to everybody this year that graduated. You know, there's been a lot of graduations going on, beautiful ceremonies, beautiful after dinners, parties, all that. To my loved ones, to my son, D.A.D, man. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you, man. I couldn't be more proud as a father. I appreciate everything that you have accomplished, your mission in life and where you going. Sky is the limit, bro. And Pop's always gonna be here for you, regardless, man. Regardless of what route you take. But just stay on the mission you on. Pop's behind you, dog. Lily, you graduated too from the 8th grade, baby. Daddy proud of you. You already know the deal. But we got a real special guest up in here today, real powerful for real, man. Good brother, coming up out of Compton, been through a lot of trials and tribulations, still kept his head up, moving forward, working with the youth and changing lives out here. I have my partner Li up in here today, man. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Most definitely, most definitely. So tell me a little bit about yourself and where the people could follow you and what you got going. Explain your nonprofit.
So my real name Kevon. Everybody call me Li. The name of my nonprofit is Wins and Lessons Foundation. I actually started. It ain't even been a year yet, bro. To be honest, August will make a year. I officially got my 501c3 August of last year. Basically dedicated to helping the youth of incarcerated or deceased parents, but we more so all around with all youth, like any youth that need help, but more so gang impacted, justice impacted. Pretty much my story, you know what I mean, and me trying to help the kids that got a little piece of my story before they get to the deeper part of my story.
For
Trying to
sure,
make
for
sure they
sure.
shift lanes and go the right way.
Most definitely. So you find healing in doing that with it. Are you healing through helping these kids?
Oh yeah, for sure. This a lot of people be tripping when I say it, but I I'm blessed to have found my purpose, bro. Like this all I got. This all I want to do. You feel me?
That's
Like
right.
this what I wake up and try to figure out more in different ways on how to navigate it and how to figure it out, bro. Like
Yeah,
I'm big on the kids and making sure I try my hardest. I know I can't save all of them, but
yeah.
one or two out of 100 is cool with me. You
Say
feel
that.
me?
Nah, for
Real.
real. You can impact one of these kids' lives,
Yeah,
and you know they could be impactful to their peers.
yeah, for
So
sure.
they bring it back.
Hmm.
So I want to dive a little bit into your childhood.
Okay.
You know, talk to me a little bit about where you come from. What was the household like? Do you come? Do you have any siblings? Was it father and mother in the household?
Yeah, in the beginning, uh, my pops was around when I was probably like 8, 7, 8, 9, up in there somewhere. He was pretty much around. My mama, they was together. They pretty much broke up probably when I was probably like 10, up in there somewhere, 10, 11. Um, I grew up. I grew up in Compton. Um, I went to school. I started off going to Carver Elementary, Willowbrook, Compton High, Chavez. So Compton been like where it all started at, bro. That like a lot of my journey, or I say what I'm going through today or dealing with today, had a lot to do with what I mean, the upbringing. My
Yeah,
mama was a single parent though, because my pops ended up going to the pen when I was like 13 or 14, somewhere up in there. And shit, as a mother, as me watching my mama, bro, like She wasn't never home, you feel me? Because she was
Yeah.
always working. So it left me to kind of rip around the streets and figure it out on my own.
Rebel a little bit, huh?
Yeah, but I got a younger sister. I got 3 older brothers. My oldest brother died while I was in prison. He had what was it? Like complications with diabetes and stuff like that. But and that was my oldest. I think he was probably like 40 something when I was in the pen when he died. But I got 2 older brothers. Then my dogs, my little sister, that's my heart. My mama heart. My pop's actually home now. It's my dog too. You know, we got our differences, but I love him. You know,
Yeah,
I don't hold nothing against him.
that's right.
My sons pretty much had a way of, I ain't gonna say both of them, but my oldest for sure had like a, we was bumping heads when I first came home because he still felt the way from me being gone that 6 years in prison. Um, but for the most part, we all good now. Like everybody see what I'm on, they see my path, they see my journey and what I'm trying to do and what I'm working towards. I ain't the same old, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
person, bro. Like I'm really showing y'all I'm trying to be the change I want to see.
say that.
Real.
So, with that being said, do you understand like the the anger that your son might have felt as opposed to did you have that same when your pops first came out having to go through the same thing?
I honestly, me being real with myself, let alone just with you, bro. But I feel like I did. I've been telling myself all these years I haven't, right? But I do feel like I did have like a somewhat of a vendetta against him behind it. But it was more so like, and I hate to get deep into it because he gonna feel the way, but like my pops, it's like I didn't been there for my pops more than he been there for me, if that makes sense,
Nah,
right?
it make a lot of
Feel
sense.
me? So when I look at it like that, it's like I kind of feel like I got the right to feel how I feel towards him because of how he
Yeah,
programmed. Like as far as with me and my son, like I played a big part in his life, whether I was in prison or on the streets. You feel me? Like I was there. I made sure a lot of the shit and the trouble that I was getting into was to make sure y'all was straight.
yeah,
Feel me? It wasn't the same. I felt like with my pops. Like I know he did what he did, but I don't have no memories. Like, and I tell him all the time, like, bro, I don't got no memories with you. Like, I love
yeah,
you, but I don't remember going nowhere and doing a lot of shit. Like, it's a handful. Like, my sons can't say that.
yeah,
Feel
yeah,
me? That's
yeah.
my biggest thing, bro.
Straight up, straight up. So just to go back a little bit, right?
Hmm.
When your father first got incarcerated,
Okay.
did you see the shift in yourself?
Um, yeah, but I was young though, so like now now I understand where the
Yeah,
shift happened at being older now, but back then I ain't really pay attention to it. But I know now, like basically that shift I feel like was more so like, damn, I don't. It was kind of like my reason for confiding in the homies, like locking in with the homies, like shit.
yeah,
I don't got no, you know what I mean? It wasn't no
yeah,
male figure around. Like my
right,
brothers, they was back and forth in and out of prison too. Feel me? Then my oldest brother, who I said died, he was out of state. So it was like shit. All I had was my mama and my little sister. You feel me?
yeah, yeah,
Like I ain't had no. It wasn't no male figures around. I ain't had no uncles. I ain't had no cousins. Like no immediate family out here. I got a lot of family on my pop's side, but like as far as right here, it wasn't no like me and my uncle. The one uncle that I do got, we cool, but we never had like a close relationship. You feel me? Male
yeah,
figure wise, it wasn't never like that. So
yeah.
I just was thugging.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
okay. All right, man. So leading up, all right, so you say 13, 14 is when he went in.
Mm-hmm.
So what are the series of things, you know? And the reason I ask you these questions is because, you was young when your pops went in.
Right.
Me, I was young too. My
Mm-hmm.
pop's still incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
He been down for 31,
Damn.
right? So, but for me, like you said, there's no real memories
Yeah.
of when he was out. I don't have no pictures with him or
Yeah.
nothing like that. So it's kind of one of them things. We built a heavy relationship
Yeah.
while he in prison, but it's one of them things you can't miss what you never really had
Yeah.
type of things. So for you, for him going, you had him before he did go.
Yeah.
So what are the string of events that happened though after that that led you to prison and when you did jump off the porch?
Um. Say it one more time so I get a clear understanding. You saying what?
Yeah, it
You
was a
asking me
lot.
what happened after he went to prison?
Yeah, like the string of events when you
Oh,
started.
so yeah.
Yeah,
So basically, man, it was like a spiral, bro. Like, started game banging when I was like 13, 12, 13. From there, it was any pretty much any way to get some money. Like that's when I started flocking. Shit, pretty much any and everything you could think of, I was in the mix with.
yeah,
Then in and out of jail. Like that's when jail started. Like I think my first time going to juvenile hall was probably like 14, 13, 14. And then it was downhill from there. Like back and forth. I've been in and out of jail pretty much my whole life
mm,
up until now. This is probably the longest I've ever really been out, like outside of me being on the run for like 4 years, 5 years before. You feel me? But
yeah,
outside of that, it was like I was always county jail, juvenile hall. I only did one prison term, and shit, that's my last one for me. But I understand like that the jail, this when you get caught up in that system, bro, it's like it's a door that's just gonna keep revolving. You feel me? And that's pretty much what happened when I was 13. After that first time, it was like shit. I looked up and I was in prison after so many years. You feel me?
yeah,
But everybody always tell you like, you know where you're going, you know where it's leading you.
mm-hmm,
And you ain't really mindful of the shit until you really sitting in that cell in the prison yard.
yeah,
It's a whole different, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Reality check for
for
sure.
sure, for sure.
Hmm.
Why you think it's so hard for people to make that transition like you made now, and then they keep repeating and going back and going back? You think the resources are limited?
Yeah, for sure. Resources, not necessarily. Yeah, for the most part, but a lot of times we don't know about a lot of the resources that's out there. You feel
Right.
me? So I feel like it need to be more exposure to those resources. Like it'd be a lot of stuff that you able to have access to, but if you don't know, it's the same thing with the kids. Like the kids I deal with, bro. Like even me when I was a kid, like if I was exposed to more, that's why exposure is one of my biggest things. Like if I was exposed to more different opportunities, I would have tried different stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
But if like I was from growing up, all I ever said was shit. This all I know is game banging. This all I know because nobody ever put different stuff on the table to show me like, oh, you could do this or you could do that. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
it was the regular shit. Oh, you could go to school to be this or go to school to be that. But it's so much different things, bro, that or different opportunities that you could have. Nobody ever showed that.
Yeah.
So now that's my biggest thing is like, man, I'm trying to put even shit that I don't know about, I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to put on the table. Like, man,
Yeah.
look, whatever come my way, I'm giving y'all all access. Like y'all got full access with anything that I got going on, any connects, any resources. Y'all got action first before anybody.
Yeah.
That's just how I program.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Was sports a part of your life growing up? Because in our community, that's like a big deal
Yeah,
with the kids, and a lot of times, some parents will limit the kids to just sports, like
yeah,
that's the only way out.
yeah.
So, was sports a part of your life when you was a kid?
It started off being like soon as I think like I was probably like 13 when I was always like a baseball player, bro. Baseball was like my thing. A lot of people don't know that too. Like I used to play at Gonzalez Park. That's how I got a lot of
Mm,
relationships that I got too from the West or from the Nellis. And, I'll never forget, bro, Coach G. A lot of people know him that was in that space, but he was like one of the top coaches, you feel me, as far as the baseball scene. He helped a lot of kids go to college, get real deals and all the shit. But I pretty much shifted, bro. Like I was going every day, I was playing, I was good. But when I started game banging, I just said, fuck it. To be
yeah,
honest, like I
yeah,
just shifted to that and just got full fledged in the
yeah,
field.
for sure, for sure. What you feel like the biggest lie to young men in Compton that's being told right now to the young men?
The biggest lie? Damn, that's a hella fire question. Biggest lie. Damn, bro.
Or yeah, the biggest lie that they probably would believe at that moment and not knowing could see. I would say one of them is stripes. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like coming up, we thought that was everything. you do your shit, or you go to prison,
Yeah,
you go to the county, you come home, you getting praised for it, you getting
yeah.
glorified, you kept it solid.
It's crazy that you say that. I just had a conversation with one of my homies last night to something similar, and I'm like I told you before we got on air, like I'm big on alignment, and the fact you saying that kind of solidified the conversation last night. But basically what you saying, bro, like that's a big thing. Like if you ain't making a name for yourself, what you doing? You feel
Yeah.
me? And that's that's the part where in that conversation I had is like, bro, we was led wrong. Like the niggas that led us, they was led wrong. You feel me?
Hmm.
Like it was just a long line of bullshit, to be honest. You feel me?
Man,
Everybody being led wrong, bro. And at the end of the day, it's like shit. When it's going, you know what I mean? Who gonna change the narrative? Like shit,
yeah,
somebody got to do it,
yeah, for
and
sure, for sure.
it's gonna always be somebody that feels some type of way towards the person that's trying to get
Come
it
on,
done.
man.
But at the same time, it's like shit. It is what it is. You got to stand for something. You feel
Yeah,
me?
most
And that's
definitely.
something I'm standing on. Like
Say that.
I ain't gonna keep pushing these young niggas, bro, to go slide or go do nothing crazy. Because at the end of the day, I know what it come with.
Yeah.
You gonna make a name, but shit, your name get forgot about when you on that yard or when you in that, you know, you in that dirt. Like that shit,
Mhm.
it only lasts so long. You feel me? You
Yeah.
gonna get in today's time, you gonna get an Instagram post. You know what I mean? Free you or long live you, but that's pretty much it. You might get a little balloon release, but after that, bro, it's back to regular programs. Feel me?
Man, that's
On
a
the
fact.
real,
That's a
yeah,
fact. That's real that you said that.
yeah.
When you meet a troubled kid, right? What signs tell you he crying out for help without saying it though?
Damn, you got some good ass questions. Uh, Damn, it be a lot of different ones, bro. Like, I think the one I see the most, it, it's crazy because I got one kid that I took a liking to, and he basically, it's like the way he act is like he want attention, like most kids, but his is a little different, bro. It's more so like I'm tough, but you young, you feel me? Like he just want to be the toughest, like he want to show you that he the toughest, but it's letting you know he the softest, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
and I know his mama personally, so I know you like a big baby, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You just trying to you I see myself a lot in him. You feel me?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I never was like wanted to be coddled. Like, and that's kind of like how he wanna be. But you could tell he hard. You feel me? Like he got it in him. And if it go the wrong way, he gonna be he gonna you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He gonna be something treacherous, bro. Like
Yeah.
if we don't get him right now, it's over with. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be a long line of bullshit with him.
Yeah.
Like I see it for sure. But that's one of the biggest things I think, bro. Is like just wanting to be tough, like wanting to play that tough role, not wanting nobody. I think we big on that too, just with our community in general,
Yeah.
bro. Our culture is more so based on like you don't want nobody to feel like you soft. So you gonna always make yourself look like something that
Yeah.
you really not. And I feel like that's when I pretty much found myself is when I said, man, I don't give a fuck what nobody think no more. Like that's when I figured it out. Like I feel like that's when I cracked the code as far as like shit. I stopped caring what people think and I know to be grateful for what I got. Like that's my two biggest things, bro. I
Yeah.
stand on them. Like them get me through pretty much
Say
any
that.
and everything.
Say that.
On the real.
So when the kid is like that, what is your approach though without actually like breaking them? You know what I'm saying? Because you could take the approach like you ain't tough. I know you
Yeah.
ain't tough, right? And then that would kind of steer them away
Yeah, it
from the
do.
way.
It do
But
because I done did it before, and um, the way I program with it, bro, is like how I wanted somebody to do with me, but I didn't know how to ask for it, which is basically just sitting down with you, like what's up, like you know what I mean, like what's really
yeah,
going on,
yeah,
like talk to me, you know, you got to get them to that point to be vulnerable,
right.
but being the person that I am with them, they do open up. It might take a little time, but they do. And
They got to gain that trust, right?
yeah, and it's just hearing them out, bro. Like some of them just want to be heard. You feel me? Some of them just want to ear, like to really
Yeah,
be able to spill everything out. And if you ain't that person, then it's like it's just going. You know what I mean? They gonna
yeah,
keep going, but they do need somebody to holler at. Like, and I holler at them in a raw way, like. strictly like shit, put it all on the table. Like, nigga, I'm going through it too, or I went through it too. You feel me? Like, I done had that same kid tell me, like, bro, like, shit, I just don't want to be here no more. And he like 12, you feel me? 11 years old. And they be like, damn, you don't want to be here no more. Like, what? Like, what's up? Like, why you don't want to be here no more? Like, what happened? You feel me? Like, really trying to figure out what's going on rather than being like how the kids be, which the kids know he be saying that same type of thing also. And they just be like, oh yeah, like he always do that. He just want attention. You feel me? But at the same time, you don't never know what nobody going through, no matter the age. You feel me? And that's pretty much what he was, what was going on with him. Was he just was having his, you know what I mean? He was just dealing with what he was dealing with. Pops died, you know what I mean? Pops done got smoked. Mama on her own. Her man right now got life in prison. You know what I mean? That's just a lot. It's like, damn, I don't got nobody but the streets. Like the niggas that's around, the niggas in the hood, like that's who I got to look up to. You know what I mean? And that could go all different type of ways, to be honest.
Type of ways. We done
Especially if it ain't no positive role model.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so look, all these things are important for a young person, right? But what would you say comes first to last? Discipline, opportunity, or belief? And why?
Damn. Just off the top of my head, without me pretty much like putting a lot of thought into it, is belief, discipline, and then what was the other one?
The opportunity.
Opportunity.
The opportunity gonna come once you have that discipline.
You're not gonna know how to deal with the opportunity unless you got the first.
Say that.
Feel me?
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact, bro. All right. So how do you reach a kid that's rebellious and don't trust authority?
For me, I meet them where they at, bro. Like when I say meet them where they at,
like that.
Like where they comfortable at. Like I ain't gonna have you come into my space and get the questioning you. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's gonna feel like it's gonna feel fixed. Like you know, you ain't gonna really want to open up. But if I meet you in your trenches, where I do go and sit down with these little niggas and really holler like, man, what up? Like I'm meeting you on your curb, like in your trenches. You ain't gonna do nothing but open up. This where you comfortable at. This home for you.
Yeah.
So you gonna be able to, you know, feel more comfortable. And then on top of that, you see me here with you. So it ain't like a nigga scared or, you know what I mean? Like, shit, I'm right here with you.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm from the trenches too, bro. Like, I know all your folks. Like, shit, I'm tied in with you. Like, your peoples is my peoples, to be honest. Like, your mama, you know what I mean? Like, I got kids, they mamas is my homegirls, their daddy is my homie.
So it's a different type of feeling.
Yeah.
You gotta,
a lot of the kids that I deal with, bro, I was talking about that shit yesterday too. Like, it's a lot of my people's kids, and it be tripping me out because sometimes I don't know until I find out later. Like, damn, your daddy is whoop whoop. Like, that's my dog. You know what I mean? Or your mama, that's really my homegirl. And it be like, damn, bro. Like, I really deal with all y'all kids.
Yeah.
Like, no bullshit. The other day, this is crazy. That shit fucked me up. I ain't gonna say no names, but who I spoke on to you, one of your homies.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And, he had hit me for one of the events. He hit me like the day before. And he FaceTimed me. This shit, bro, it said with me. He called me, FaceTimed me. He showed I think it was the mom or like the auntie, and then showed the kids. And he was like, bro, these my kids, bro. Like, they gonna come up there tomorrow. Like, make sure they good. I'm like, yeah, it's good, bro. Like, you already know. Like, nigga, they straight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure they good.
Right.
You know what I mean? But the fact that call,
man, it's
that
crazy.
bro, that fucked me up, bro.
Yeah,
like,
and for him to even put the trust in you,
yeah, bro,
like off and knowing the history, the tradition
bro, like
where we come from,
that was different for me, bro. Like powerful. I take heed to all that. Like,
for sure,
bro. I you know, man, that shit mean a lot to me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's perfect timing, though, man. For real, man.
For real.
So, what you think that a problem in Compton? What problems in Compton gets talked about the most, but solved the least?
Shit. The problem I hear the most is the YNs don't got no structure. Like, they wild. It ain't no controlling them. They don't listen to the old niggas. You know what I mean? They do what they want. Like that's the main thing. I mean, it ain't getting dealt with because everybody kind of shine it off. Like,
yeah,
shit, they don't listen to us. Like, or
yeah,
they ain't gonna listen to nobody. But
yeah,
at the same time, like, I'm honestly blessed, bro, that the all the little niggas I'm tied in with, that's the somebody's
yeah,
listen to me, like, you know what I mean, and know what I'm on. So
yeah,
like, it ain't just knowing what I'm on, it's knowing that I did everything y'all did, but I was willing to do it with y'all. So it's
yeah.
a different
It's
type
a
of
big difference.
understanding, like,
Big difference.
cause a lot of niggas then did shit or tell a young nigga to go do something but
Mm-hmm.
won't do it themselves. You
Yep.
feel me? So the
Yep.
fact that they know, like, man, bro was with all that. Like,
Yeah.
and if he wasn't doing what he was doing right now, he'd be with us right now. You feel me? But
Yeah.
I'm trying to show y'all a little something different. And I always tell everybody too, bro, like, I personally don't say out my mouth like, man, put the guns down, stop the killing. Like, cause I personally understand the pain that come with it, right? I just try to give them different opportunities, bro, to where it keep you out of that shit. It keep you busy to not wanna, you know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
always tell all my little niggas, get you some money, you're gonna feel different. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
For sure. For
get you
sure.
some money, it's gonna make you stay out the way.
Yeah. For sure.
Like,
For
you
sure.
ain't gonna wanna
Nah,
be
you
in no
ain't.
bullshit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
when you start really having a lot of the people that do the tripping and the politicking and all that, bro, they really toe up. They foaming at the mouth.
I'm telling
So
you, bro. When I was in the streets for real, bro, like nigga wasn't really eating like that,
yeah,
like making no money.
yeah,
So I understand, and I got a thing with that too. Like what you said, like the the younger dudes, they ain't respecting the older homies. Um, with me, with a lot of young homies, young dudes that look
yeah.
up to me or whatever, you got to give them something to believe too.
That's what I'm saying.
And not only that, a lot of older dudes don't respect them neither
Yeah,
because they'll get to talking about some of these young homies, and you supposed to uplift these niggas too,
yeah,
though. You
yeah,
know, and try to put them on if you own whatever you own, like you
yeah,
doing, and try to put them up on game on some positive stuff.
yeah,
But a lot of people be smutting these
yeah,
young dudes' names, so sometimes though, they do have the right to feel the way that they
yeah.
do feel.
And that go for everybody. Everybody got the right to have, to have a feeling and feel how you want to feel. But I also see too in today's time, bro, a lot of these young niggas doing better than a lot of the old niggas ever did as far as getting money, balling. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Some of the old niggas never seen 100,000
yeah,
or you know what I mean. So
yeah,
it's like a jealousy and an envy to a certain extent too. Like, I'm gonna find something to pick on because I got a name. Like, then that's what caused a lot of the conflict between old niggas and young
yeah,
niggas.
for
You feel
sure,
me?
for sure. That's a fact, man. So look, if someone gave you $1 million tomorrow for your nonprofit, what's the first thing you building off of?
First thing I'm building off of,
Yeah, from that, what you doing?
man, one of my biggest goals, bro. I ain't never talked about this on no podcast, but I wanna start my own school, so Wins
Mm,
Lessons Academy. Basically with a little bit of everything, bro. Like, it ain't nothing that I don't want, but I don't want it to be the regular curriculum. You know what I mean? The regular classes, like, it's nowhere near that. Like, it's pretty much entrepreneurship, just different lanes and different opportunities for you, bro, from music to podcasting to streaming to whatever's going on, us keeping up with the times. You feel
yeah,
me? And
yeah,
giving y'all action at being taught the different things that y'all see
yeah,
that nobody bringing to y'all, like, that y'all might want to do. But the school is gonna be basically have everything, bro. Like, I got a long list of different stuff that I want as far as classes, and like, I just want it to be one big place for kids to wake. Cause I remember I used to wake up in the morning for school and really didn't want to go. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I want kids to be able to be like, shit, I gotta
Up
get to school.
early,
Yeah,
like
like, I'm
yeah,
trying to get there.
yeah,
It's fun. I got everything there. All my people's there. It's like, I want it to be that. Like,
yeah,
I don't want it to be like, damn, I'm gonna have Miss So and so for class today, and she be tripping. I don't want to deal with that, or I'm a ditch. Like, I want it to be like, bro, kids don't even want to ditch. Like, they ain't even
yeah,
trying to skip school. Like, nigga,
yeah,
I'm trying to get this out the way. You
yeah.
feel me?
Straight up,
Yeah,
straight up. That's what's up. Financial literacy
yeah,
and all the
all
good
that,
shit.
bro. I need all that
Yeah,
on the table because
that's dope.
we wasn't never taught it, and it's being taught more now. Like, a lot
Yeah,
of people doing the same, you know what I mean, situations. But I just want to come about it in a whole totally different way, bro.
yeah.
On the real.
So, what does success look like to you?
What does
A
success look
lot of
like?
people think $1 million is success. Me, I honestly think you become rich in the mind state first,
For sure.
and that's gonna enhance you to go get it, right?
Yeah.
But what is success to you though? And success don't even not. It's not to me. It's not even monetary. It's not money.
Yeah, it ain't tangible, bro. It
Yeah,
ain't something that you could, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I personally feel, for me, speaking for myself, um, success has a lot to do with your peace of mind. Like having that peace, um, finding your purpose, you know what I mean? Doing what you love every day outside of waking up, doing something that you don't want to do, but just for the money. Like you can't. That's not. You never gonna be in a place of success with that, bro. Like
yeah,
I feel like you got to be able to do what you love and love what you do. You know what I mean? Like that's
yeah,
like one of my biggest things. Like I'm firm on everybody don't find their purpose. So I'm super overly blessed, bro, that I found mine. But I understand that that has a lot to do with me feeling successful within myself.
yeah. For sure, for sure. You damn right about that. So, what responsibility do you feel like all successful people have to the neighborhoods that they come from?
What responsibility do everybody have?
That's successful.
Um, I mean, everybody responsibility is different based on who you are. You know what I mean? Uh, what your character is within your neighborhood. Like you could. It's a lot of negative ways that you could be, but if you a positive person, I mean, shit, you gonna be the change that you want to see. Like simple
Yeah,
as that. Like you gonna it's gonna show, bro. Like you ain't gotta talk about it or you know what I mean, expose it to Instagram or none of that. Like the community gonna make it clear who you are
yeah,
if you in it full
yeah,
fledged. Like if you the right person, they gonna be like shit. You know what I mean. Your name gonna always be good.
yeah. For sure, for sure. Just to go back real quick, bro. You are a father.
Yeah,
You got a son that graduated this year
yeah,
too.
for sure.
So shout out to
Yeah,
you, man.
man,
Congratulations to your
appreciate it,
young
man.
king. What
Shout,
was that like, bro?
man, that's crazy to say that. Like I shout out to Kamari, man. That's my oldest son.
Shout out Kamari, man.
Everybody know him as K3. It was big for me, bro, to be honest, because I never graduated. I never had a champagne party. I never really went to prom, like in the, you know what I mean, the big way that we sent him off, like that was like major. But to see him walk the stage, and no, today is crazy because he go to college today. So that's something that really like,
Man, shout out to him for
man,
that,
on the
man.
real, like
Congratulations.
he lead a college today, which is super dope, bro. I feel like I can't say I played a big part in it because I was gone for a little minute. With just his whole journey, that 6 years I was gone, it damaged a lot. You know what I mean? But I know a lot of our conversation in a lot of ways that or shit that I've been through helped him. You know what I mean? Be
Yeah,
where he at today. Like
yeah,
being able to go to college today is like a major thing. But man, I'm grateful, bro. To be
yeah,
honest, like that's like one of my biggest goals. I got two more kids that got to go, three really that got to go through it. But to see him do it and know that all his brothers is looking at that and paying attention to it, now you set the tone. Like, and that's
yeah,
what I be hollering at him about. Like, you got people looking at what you doing, bro. Like your
yeah,
little brothers, they gonna fall in line. Like,
yeah.
damn, and he really the only one. To be honest, my son, that it's like generations of this shit, bro. He the only one outside of my nephew that went to college so far. You feel me?
Mm,
Like my out
powerful.
of my kids, he the first one. But out of my like my main side, my immediate family, him and his cousin, which is my nephew, the only ones that I could think of that really went to college and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like made it a thing, bro.
that's what's
Like,
up, bro. Breaking generational
yeah,
curses.
for sure.
That's tough, man. So, what would you say doing what you doing? Solid leader. It sounds like in your community you've been going at it for a minute. So you obviously you have to have some kind of good leadership qualities. But what is the difference between your influence and your leadership?
Difference between my influence and my leadership. So with my leadership, I feel like it come from a lot of what I've done has helped me be the leader that I am, but also with the influence, I feel like they understand how to listen to me. You know what I mean? Because of where I come from and what I've been through to see the transition.
Yeah.
Like everybody tell me all the time, even the youth, bro, like damn, Unc, like you came a long way. And they be calling me Unc. That shit, I don't feel that. But you know,
And that's funny.
yeah.
I remember I was hooping one time, bro. Young niggas gonna say, "Hey,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
nigga, hold on, what you
yeah.
mean, bro?"
I be going at it with them all day over there. Like, bro, I ain't Unc, man. Like, bro,
We the
I'm big
Uggs
bro. I'm
now,
big
though,
bro.
bro.
I be like, I'm big bro. I'm big bro. Call me big bro. I don't never want to be Unc, but I get it though, and it's to them now. I understand more. Like when they say that, it's more so like a respect thing.
Yeah,
Like damn, like I fuck with you, like
yeah,
you Unc,
exactly,
bro. You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like that's how I'm big on changing my perspective on a lot of like different stuff that I hear or how I look at different things. But that's one of them. Like when they call me Unc, I be like, okay, like I might feel away, but y'all trying to show
Yeah,
me like nigga, like we hold you at a different, you
yeah,
know what I mean? On the
straight up,
real.
straight up. That's a good way to look at it. Have you ever had to make a decision that was right for the youth, but unpopular with the hood or the adults?
That was right for the youth, but unpopular. Yeah, there's plenty of times with that. I felt like people, what I said a little while ago, bro. Like people expect me to put the guns down, stop the killing, stop the shooting. Like, and for me, like I want to do that, but I don't want to lose y'all either. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
feel like you lose the youth that's really out here doing the shit that they doing when you. It's like they like you pushing them away in a way, right? Rather than me telling you like what not to do. I mean, that go for everybody. Whenever somebody tell, or even for sure when we was kids, somebody try to tell you what to do and what not to do, you don't want to hear that shit. You
yeah.
feel me?
When you got
So,
your mind made up, you got
yeah.
your mind
So
made up.
I try to go about it a different way without bringing that up, and more so telling nigga, look, bro, I got this, that, and the third for you. Come fuck with me. Like I got this for you. You could go this lane. Like I got this job for you. You feel me?
Yeah,
But I used the analogy too the other day where I basically explained like with me coming up, I always had older homies that whether it was a negative way, they was trying to help me make some money. A lot of that's not going on today, right? So like, for example, like older homies will try to give a nigga the sack, put a nigga on, let you make some money, you bring them back they
right.
issue, you feel me? So now I took that and applied it to what I do now as far as like that's why I got a lot of the influence that I got, bro. It's like, shit, I'm gonna help you get a job. Like, I'm gonna put you in a position or put you in different shit that you ain't never did to where now you like how I was. Like, shit, when a homie did that for me, it's like, shit, nigga, I'm one of
Yeah,
your riders. Like, whatever you need, like, I'm coming, you know what I mean? Drop
yeah,
of a dime.
yeah,
I'm trying to do it in a positive way now. Like, bro, as long as you get these little niggas some action and some money and helping them, like rather than just telling a nigga don't do this, don't do that, and you showing them,
yeah.
like, and you on the forefront, boots on the ground, like, bro, I got it, like,
That's
nigga, you feel
100%,
me?
bro.
They gonna rock with you more.
Yeah, for sure. Cause you can't just tell these young niggas stop doing this, stop
Nah,
doing that, and you ain't giving them no
yeah,
opportunity.
nah, they ain't going for that.
That's a fact.
Yeah, they ain't going
That's a
for that,
fact.
and they gonna call you out on your bullshit fast
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. So how do you lead young men who never seen healthy relationships?
How do you lead young man?
You know, sometimes they might, like you said, everybody don't go back home to a healthy home,
Yeah,
right? They might go back home and there's all kind of abuse issues going
man,
on there.
and that's what I man that's man that's disalignment for sure. This guy for sure because I had them conversations before, bro, and that's something that's what I don't like about what I do in a good way, if that makes sense, like not in a bad way, because I could expose you to so much. I could take you out today. I could take you to shit. Fuck today. I could take you out the country. You know what I mean for a couple days. But when we come back, you gotta go back to them trenches. You
Mm-hmm.
gotta go back to that
Mm-hmm.
household. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I can only do so much But at the same time, it's all about planting seeds.
Yeah.
So like as long as I'm continuously planting seeds and showing you something different, you never gonna forget it. You're gonna always wanna be put back in that. You know
That's
what
a
I mean?
fact.
Like, damn, he took me out the country. Like, I wanna figure out
That's
what
a
I gotta
fact.
do to get back out there and
That's a
see
fact.
that. And then not only that, your whole crew, you coming back telling them what happened and what you did. Now they wanna, you know what I mean, be
Yeah.
involved and try to go see it. Like
Yeah.
it's just exposure, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Exposure. But at the end of the day, they do gotta go back to home, bro, and what they call home. And you know what I mean? Whether it's bad or it's good, they gotta go back to that. So that's the only part I don't like, bro.
Yeah.
I had them conversations all the time.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, it's only so much we could do.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
real.
it's only so much
We
you
just
could
gotta
do.
plant seeds, bro. That's
Yeah,
it.
for sure, for sure. And
Yeah.
that's gonna build their momentum to
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah,
Like
for
you
sure.
said. So all right. What moment made you realize that life had become bigger than just you?
Mm. What moment made me realize that? Uh, what's coming to mind for me is my mama. So I told somebody this story too before, but I never gave my mama nothing to be proud of me, right? Like I never did nothing for her to be proud. And like I said, I never graduated. I never went through nothing as far as like for her to just be like, oh, my baby did it, or you know what I mean? Never had nothing, bro. So doing what I'm doing, I finally had a moment where I heard her in the room. I was in the next room and I heard her on the phone talking to her friend or her homegirl. And she just was gassing me up, bro. Like, but she didn't know I could hear her, you feel me? But she was just going up, like, oh, you gotta, girl, you ain't seen Kevon been doing this and he got this going on. And oh man, she just was sounding so proud, bro, that I broke down in tears. And it was like tears of joy because it was like, damn, I finally did something. That was that moment where I'm like, shit, this shit bigger than me, bro. Like I don't got no choice. Like I gotta keep going. Like I don't got no room for error, no time for failure, bro. Like I gotta thug it out. Like
Yeah,
and it ain't been no easy journey for sure. Cause I didn't really put the streets to the side. Like, and I ain't no bullshit nigga, bro. Like I tell everybody, like, I'm still like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And what I mean by that is I don't never say like I put my flag down or you know what I mean? Like I'm just completely leaving it because I'm still in the streets as far as like I gotta be in the trenches with y'all. Like I gotta pull up in the hood and holler at the little homies, whether it's, you know what I mean, me coming to get y'all and take y'all out to do something. I don't never want y'all to feel like bro just forgot about where you from or said fuck. You know what I mean? Being in what we in on an everyday basis. Like I can't just be having y'all come to a program, do what I do with y'all at the program, y'all go back and it ain't like, nah, and like I want y'all to know, bro, I'm in this shit with y'all. Like I'm fully in the trenches. Like I'm really boots on the ground, bro. And I got a program, my mentorship program, where I named it Mentors to the Trenches. Like that's like a thing for me, bro. Like I want to be in the trenches with y'all because I understand this is home for y'all.
Yeah.
Like if I had a nigga in my trenches with me when I was y'all age, it would have been different. Like that's really full fledged trying to make something happen for us. Like I would have went a different way, bro. Like for sure. Like, I would have went a different way.
For sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
With that, right? With that being said, you know, we always gonna be a product of our community. I can attest to what you saying. Like I'm from where I'm from, you know, but at the end of the day, the bullshit subsides.
Yeah, for sure.
Me as elevating my life and being the age that I am of, you know, there's no reason for that. You know, that goofiness. You in your 30s, if you still on goofy time, bro, you weird. You weird.
Yeah, for sure.
However, though, do it ever come to your mind? We seen so many people that lost their lives in their hood.
Yeah.
And one of the biggest, of course, I would say for me within the recent years was Nipsey.
Yeah, for sure.
We seen this man homegrown doing his thing at his own store by one of his homies. Do some of these things ever come into play a factor in your mind?
Hell yeah, dude. Because of what I just said, I haven't just said now, I say all the time. So everybody always be like, bro, you bigger than Compton. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to think bigger than Compton, which I do. I know I'm going to do shit outside of the city, outside of the state. Like, I know I got a lot of stuff going on, But at the end of the day, the way I look at it, bro, is what God got for me, God got for me, right? I'm gonna go where my heart lead me. You feel me? Like when I sit down and I have my talks with God, bro, and He telling me this is what I'm supposed to do, this is what I'm gonna continue to do. You feel me? Outside of that, it's like it is what it is. But with me being in these trenches with these youths, bro, like, and it's part of my purpose, is just what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just continue to do what I do, or not do what I want to do, but do what He want me to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This the way that I'm being guided. So like, a lot of people won't understand it. Like, I understood what Nip did. You know what I mean? And how he programmed. Like, he was a big inspiration for me. You feel me? On a lot of the shit that I'm doing now, and I understand that your hood can be your downfall. You feel me? 9 times out of 10, it will. But at the same time, that don't take away from your legacy and what you building. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he couldn't have ran from that no matter what he did, bro.
Yeah.
That was supposed to happen the way that it happened to even make a bigger impact in today without him being here. You feel
Yeah.
me? So everything planned how it's planned for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
That's just how I look at stuff.
Yeah, for sure. We know our neighborhoods have a long history of
Right.
beef. And where you at today is not where you was 10 years ago,
Yeah.
previously, whenever, however it took
Yeah.
for you to get to where you at. So not younger you 10 years ago, you right now, as someone that's from an opposition gang as you,
Yeah.
what would you tell them? The message, yo, what you on right now?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love the fact that you brought that up. I want to be clear to the world too. That's gonna be watching this or listening. Like, I'm gonna make sure I put it on the table, bro. I'm from front of it. I'm a Compton Crip, bro from Fruittown, Power.
Most
right?
definitely.
And out of all our beefs, bro, like, no bullshit. Out of all the beefs I ever had with this gangbang shit, I always had like a vendetta towards the Fruittowns, right?
Yeah.
But I never necessarily knew why. You know what I mean?
Same here, bro.
My reasoning for it was because of one of the homies, right? That got smoked. But at the same time, I always know it was more to a lot of different stuff. But today, I feel like, what's the purpose, bro? Like, me being real, like, it ain't really, we don't know the history of a lot of shit. Like, yeah, we could do our research and have our knowledge, but for me, bro, I just look at it like, we black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know, I done been on yards with real Fruittowns. You feel me? And couldn't lay a finger. Neither one of us could lay a finger on each other. You feel me? Like, nigga, when it's time to go up, we got to go up together. Like, I could be back to back with you in a riot, and all that other shit go out the window.
Yeah.
So that's what I be trying to tell the young niggas today, bro. Is like, when you hit them yards, like, it ain't none of this, bro. Like, all this shit go out the window.
You ain't programming like you.
Yeah, feel me? So that's what fucked me up. And I think a lot of kids that haven't did that or been there won't understand to that extent. And then a lot of my relationships came from prison, bro. Like, I done been on the yard with Now Later. You know what I mean? Like really thugging, bro. I'm talking about nigga cooking for me. Like, you know what I mean? So me sitting back thinking about all that. Man. Like, bro, like, it fucked me up, bro, to see, like, damn, ain't nobody tripping on you having these relationships on the yard, because at the end of the day, regardless of how niggas might feel, we all black at the end of the day. Nigga, if it go up, we all together. You feel me? Yeah, we divided, Crips over here, Bloods over here, whatever, but at the same time, nigga, this motherfucker go up today, we together today. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, and it's the same thing with, if I did trip on somebody from the Damu side, it's Crips against Damus. We having a full fledged, you know what I mean? And it just look crazy. Like, they don't do that. You know what I mean? Other races don't program like that, bro. And I understand too, bro, on a bigger level, where I see how, I ain't gonna say scared, but I see how much fear we put into the system and the people that look down upon us, bro. When we do come together, that shit is like overly powerful, bro. And this ain't me being on a super black power shit, but I see the difference. Like, bro, they want to divide a nigga, bro. Like, when we come together, bro, bro, for them to see that, like, this right here, bro, is powerful. I don't give a fuck how no homie feel, how
Man,
no
what?
nigga feel, no nothing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
be, and this happened organically. Like, it wasn't like I knew, no
Yeah.
nothing. We had that one conversation
Yeah.
on the phone, and that just let me know, like, damn, bro, you doing what you supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because what's the fuck is the odds?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you never would think,
Straight up.
bro, like,
Breaking
yeah,
barriers.
yeah,
Well, what
bro.
you gonna say? Oh, I see this dude over here doing some good shit, but he from over here, so I
Yeah.
can't get involved. When it could put you or me in a position to make more connections.
I'm big on impact,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
And I understand that the unity and coming together, bro, makes a bigger impact. Like you
Yeah.
said, like your connections and my connections together could do something that
For
we
sure.
probably wouldn't even thought could be
For sure.
possibly done. But we hinder ourselves so much. Like, damn, but I used to always wonder. Me and my homie had this talk yesterday, man. Shout out to Bader. Basically, we talked about, like, we used to see the older homies fucking with niggas that we wouldn't expect. Like, why they fucking, like, nigga, like, Wack used to be in the hood all the time.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, damn, bro, like, why the fuck the homies fuck, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? But we
Yeah.
young and dumb, not understanding, bro. Niggas get money together, niggas got
Mhm.
relationships, niggas
Yup.
got, it's all type of shit that you not understanding
Yup.
that come with this shit. But
Yup.
it'd be like, bro, when you put a lot of shit to the side, other doors open up. You
Yeah.
really just hinder yourself from certain
Real,
doors,
bro.
bro. That's
Hindering
all that should
yourself to
be.
grow. And my thing, just to double down on what you said, like my mission was starting this, bro. I knew it was gonna be no limitations.
Yeah.
That's been my whole focal point.
Yeah.
Like it's like, and I'm not gonna allow nobody from the outside
Yeah.
that's not involved with what we doing here to dictate
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do and how I move, regardless how if I give a fuck about how you feel about
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what we got going. It's positive, and we're gonna keep moving, and
Yeah.
we're gonna change shit. We're gonna change the narrative.
And that's my biggest thing, bro. Like I said all the time, I don't give a fuck about what the world or what the streets see as far as when they see this type of shit, right?
Yeah,
At the end of the day, it's about the kids. It's
yeah,
a generation that's coming up next that's gonna be fucked up if we don't try at
Come on,
least to
man.
put some type of
Come on,
effort
man.
towards. It's gonna be the same shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm personally from coming from being a part of the destruction to now trying to, you know what I mean, having a transition, bro. Like, I'm tired of seeing that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
me
me
too.
being 100, bro. Like,
Me too.
I get it. You know, I get the pain. I get the struggle. I get the bodies that, you know what I mean, your side, then the losses each side then took in general with every hood within a
Yeah.
city or in general. You feel me? But at the same time, it'd be like, bro, what's when it's going, you know what I mean?
Because we ain't gonna never get even
It ain't,
at the
bro.
end of the day.
It ain't.
And then you just sharing your story, right? This our first time like actually
Yeah.
having an encounter. So you sharing your story, I'm listening. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of similarities.
That's
You
everybody.
know,
That's all of us, bro.
all of us. So why would I hate you for some shit that that happened before me
Yeah.
and we just kept it going? But I'm hating you. You went through the same shit. Your mama probably went through the same shit
Yeah.
my mama went through.
Yeah.
Your pops was incarcerated just like mine is.
Mhm.
You got older siblings that was in the streets, hit the pen, whatever, just like mine did. So it's like, bro,
Yeah.
why we can't come together on some kind of mutual ground and then
Yeah.
figure some shit out?
And I feel, to keep it 100, bro, like can't nobody anybody that got something negative to say about how a nigga programming with these kids and coming together with other sides, you got a problem, bro.
Yeah.
That's just how I look at
Yeah.
it. Like,
Yeah.
you can't say nothing negative about something positive, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is what it is, bro. I'm doing it for the kids.
So,
Fuck how you feel.
Sure,
Like,
straight
nigga,
up.
if this conversation right here and this podcast we having right here, nigga, could change a thought process or a perspective for a kid, nigga, one kid, nigga,
Did our
you feel
mission.
me? That's it, bro.
Yeah, straight
For real.
up, man. Hey, so what lesson did becoming a father teach you that the streets never did?
What lesson that becoming a father?
Teach you that the streets never could.
Damn, bro, you be hitting me with some shit.
Yeah.
The streets taught me. You saying what the streets taught me about being a father?
No, like what lesson did you becoming a father, like your own personal experience with fatherhood?
Mm-hmm.
What lesson did that teach you that the streets never did teach you?
Oh man, just just being present, bro. Like was like a thing. Like, but me knowing that I wasn't being able to be present and how much that affected my kids. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then knowing that that's why I'm big on breaking the generational curses, bro. Like I'm breaking that cycle because I understand it. My pops went to pen, like I said, then I did it. You know what I mean? So I was put through it, then I put my kids through it. But now I'm trying to change that. My kids, nigga, my oldest son was slipping. You feel me? So the fact that he going to college today is a big thing. But
Yeah.
I know, bro, like that's part of me breaking that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it just would have been a long line of everybody fucking up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I can't go for that. Like,
That's
I
right.
ain't going for that.
That's right,
I don't
bro.
give a fuck.
That's right.
Yeah, that's out.
That's right. Have your kids, you talked about your son, having that anger, little anger when he came home. You could give like an example of any of your kids ever challenging you and making you feel a way.
Yeah, my oldest. My other kids don't challenge me. That he made my oldest made it difficult for me. I love him to death. But he made when he did them times when he challenged me, it made me think later. I like after sitting down and reassessing everything that happened and going just playing it over in my head. He made me understand like damn, like you fucked up. You know what I mean? Like you got to get your shit together.
Yeah.
He play a big part into why I'm pushing so hard right now. Like we had a conversation one time, and he kind of just vented, bro. Like just went up on me, like crazy. Like nigga, you a jailbird. Like you ain't shit. Like nigga, I'm D1 nigga. Like I don't need you. Like just went left. You feel me? But I felt this pain because he just was basically crying out for help, bro. Like damn, I ain't have my pops, which I understood. But at the same time, it made me feel like damn, like you got to really get your shit together, bro. Like
Yeah.
he looking at you like everything he's saying is true. And I like what they say, bro, the truth hurts. And that shit hurted,
Yeah.
nigga. Like that shit crushed me. Like, nigga, I cried real tears
Hmm.
to where I was like, bro, I gotta stop bullshit. Like he like, bro, you gonna keep going to jail. Like you doing this right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like just was bro, all the shit that he was saying played later. And I'm like, yeah, tighten up. Now I look at him and told him like now what you got to say? Like, you
Huh.
know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
nigga, I'm full fledged with this shit. Like this,
Yeah.
I'm showing you, I'm bringing you in it. You seeing it, you see the love. Like you can't deny what I'm
Yeah.
doing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I gave that shit up. Like as much as I might want to dibble and dab, bro, I don't because I understand what come with that shit.
Yeah.
On the real.
That's hard, bro, for your son to like put that in
Yeah.
and then it push you. That's dope. What's something you refuse to pass down to your kids?
So I refuse to pass down. Damn. Really just not going so long without changing your perspective. I would say that's what come to mind first. Like if I would have changed my perspective a long time ago, I would have did a lot of shit different. You know what I mean? But I don't take from nothing I did or been through because it made me who I am. But at the same time, like if you get that mentality early, you won't have to go through all the shit that you know what I mean, all the
Yeah.
trial and error. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's one of the biggest things. Like, just changing your perspective and your mentality, bro, ahead of time, like as
Yeah.
much as you can. But that comes from upbringing and who you're around. Also, like we play as parents, we play a big part in that.
Yeah.
As homies, we play a big part in that. So, I mean, it take a village.
Yeah. All right. So what does a present father look like besides just paying bills?
That shit, bro.
It's men's mental health awareness month, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
And I know for me, I'm always what got to get done. What
yeah,
we got to get done. I'm a solution based type nigga.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If you bring a problem or whatever to me, all right, now what? What we
yeah.
gonna do about it? What you trying to do about it?
Right.
This how we got to go about it. But a lot of that shit carry on with us a lot of times
Yeah,
because we got so many different responsibilities,
for sure.
business endeavors, and all that stuff. So back to my question.
We get sidetracked, bro. Like, and I feel like us just living in it, like like with my sons, right? Like especially with my youngest. My youngest, it'll be times where I have him, and like I told you earlier, like I'm big on being grateful. So I catch myself in the moment of like being in my phone, him being in his phone. You know what I mean? Us not really taking the time out that we got to just be like, man, like, look, I love you. Like, really talk and put the phones down and really like have that moment. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm more about that now. Like you gotta catch yourself. The world got so much going on, and we so attached to a lot of it, especially with social media. And or I look down, be on my phone for a minute, and look up and be like, "Damn, 2-3 hours went by." You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I could have been spending that with my son, but that make me think back to where I didn't have the opportunity to do this. You feel me? So now I gotta take advantage of it.
Yeah.
So that's big on being present, like just taking the moments, bro, to really be present, like really
Sure,
be
for
there,
sure.
like really show them and let them know, like, bro, I didn't have nobody telling me. Like my mama wasn't big on really telling me she loved me, like, but I knew she did by her actions and you know what I mean, and how she treated me. But us hearing it go a long way too. You feel
Yeah.
me? And just the affection sometimes, bro. Just being able to, I mean, you know, we known as always trying to be the strong one or be a man, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But at the same time, nigga, they gotta see it from us too. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
For
Like,
sure, for sure.
I don't mind seeing my letting my kids see me cry. Cause at the end of the day, like we human, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
say that.
and sometimes you gotta see that in order to understand, like, damn, it is okay. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah.
we make it like it's not okay. You feel me? Like
Right.
that ain't cool, bro.
Right.
Because now you going to do it by yourself in the corner and you don't want nobody to see. Don't
Yeah.
nobody know what you're going through.
Say that.
You feel me?
Say that.
So I'm big on making sure that you check on your folks. And
Yeah.
how I'm gonna check on you and know what's going on with you if I don't never see, if all I see is you trying to be happy all the time,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I gotta see the other side in order to be able to help you.
Yeah, for sure,
On the
for
real.
sure. I just got a couple more questions before we get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Heavy as the crown, heavy as the head that wear the crown, right?
Yeah.
You do a lot of things in the community for people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but who got you? Who supports you when you are having them moments? And you talked about a lot of different things you might go through
Yeah.
that people don't even know
Yeah.
that you're
It,
going
it
through.
it it's a couple different people that I could vouch for that be there. That might not know what I be going through, but be consistently checking on me and all that. And I keep it real, bro. Like I told you, I'm an open book. I done been in dark places, bro. I didn't thought about suicide. You know what I mean? I didn't wanted to do it. Like I didn't been there. Like and me being where I'm at today, I fight to tell myself like I don't give a fuck what I got to do to protect my peace, to not go back to that. You know what I'm saying? To
Yeah,
not ever be in that place again, and to understand to take advantage of the good people that I got in my life in a good way. Like when I say take advantage, I'm saying like make sure that the same way I let my kids know, I let everybody else know. Like anybody that know me, bro, they'll tell you like I'm a nigga that always tell you I love you. Like I don't like getting off the phone because I think that came from me losing my brother when I was in the pen. Right, I didn't get a chance to. We talked a lot, but I didn't get a chance to tell him I love him before he left. You never know when somebody gonna leave this
yeah,
motherfucker. You feel me?
yeah,
So I'm big on like pushing that, bro. Like, man, show your people you love them. Let your people know you love them. Like, and love is an action. You know what I mean? Like, that's an action word, bro. You can't just say that shit
yeah.
and not show nothing behind it. You feel me? So I'm big on trying to show that in a consistent basis, bro,
Most
because I
definitely.
understand this shit. Your time, you don't never know when your expiration date up. You feel me?
Straight up.
And you'll be mad at yourself from holding a grudge or not telling a person that you love them or you know what I mean, just anything in
Yeah,
general. You look up tomorrow, you like, damn, bro, you gonna beat yourself up for a long
straight
time over
up.
that shit. So
Straight up.
I'm big on that, bro, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's a fact, man. At what point does a man stop blaming his environment and start taking ownership of his future?
Mm. What point do a man stop blaming his environment?
Do
Shit,
they have to
what?
go through
I,
certain trials and tribulations?
yeah, I feel like when you figure out that your environment has a lot to do with pretty much any and everything that you gonna go through, you have to tell yourself like, shit. I understand if I stay in this, that it's gonna continue. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I feel like you gotta get out of it. It's like an out of body experience to a certain extent, if that makes sense. Like I gotta step out and look at it like, damn, I don't wanna be in that. You know what I mean? Like what I gotta do to get out of that or to get my people, me and my people out of that. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted, bro. Like I love the trenches. You know what I mean? I love our people. I love the culture, all the shit, but at the same time, like, do it love me? You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
shit, the streets ain't never loved a nigga, to be
Yeah.
100. Like, it ain't never been no, nothing. I never got nothing back from
Nah.
being a street nigga, bro. Like,
Facts.
I get a lot of love, don't get it twisted, but the streets ain't never paid my bills. Hanging on the block ain't
Yeah.
never put no food in my kid's mouth. You feel
Stripes
me?
don't come with a paycheck,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. On the real.
For sure. And I look at it now like, man, I can't heal in the same place I got sick.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
That's real shit. I like that.
yeah,
I
most
like that.
definitely, bro. So
Damn, that's
man,
deep.
I'm gonna say this, man. It was a pleasure having you, bro. Powerful interview. I appreciate everything you got going. You got any events coming up?
Yeah, hell yeah. Man, that's crazy you say that because we so deep. I ain't
Yeah.
even think too much of it. August 9th, bro. I got my 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 second annual back to school block party. This one special to me. This one real sentimental, bro. Like this gonna be this probably like my fourth, maybe fifth event, but this is my first one that I'm doing in my hood, right? And, it's crazy having this conversation right now, knowing
Yeah,
our
yeah, yeah,
size. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's deep for me.
Yeah.
But it being my first one in my section, bro, for me to give back so much stuff and so many, help so many different families and kids. Man, that shit deep for me, bro. But August 9th, though, we'll be doing it at Seabury Park on El Segundo and Compton Avenue. I'll be shut down Compton Avenue. I'm gonna have the sheriff out. I'm going all out for this one. Like this one, I'm putting it all
That's
on the
right.
table, bro.
That's right, bro.
Like, and I didn't have sit downs with my homies and everything. Like, I need everybody on board. Like, I need all hands on deck for this.
Yeah.
I ain't saying no to nobody that want to help. I ain't saying nobody that want to collab or be a part of it. Like, I just want to make sure everybody know, like, not me just putting on for my section, but like people understanding like I was able to come back and was blessed to be able to do what I'm doing
Yeah.
at a high, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at a high point, bro. Like it ain't just like a nigga just put something together and
Yeah.
did some fast shit. Like this shit I'm doing this shit with
That's
everything I got.
legendary, bro.
Yeah,
That's
on the real.
legendary,
On
man.
the real.
I commend you for that once again, bro. Let the people know where they can follow you at.
All right. So my personal Instagram is Wins and Lessons WINSANDLESSONS_LI, and then my nonprofit Instagram is WINS.AND.lessons. Y'all tap in anybody that you know what I mean want to help. Anybody that need help, I'm all for it. Any kids that need programming, mentorship, we working on. Man, I got so much stuff I'm working on right now, bro. Workforce development is my main thing right now. So, any kids that need jobs, I'm helping y'all get jobs right now. We locked in though, man. Anybody that need, y'all got my info. Tap in. I'm on there all the time, so
Yeah.
I ain't gonna miss too much of nothing for sure.
You already know, man. Powerful. Look, wins
Yeah.
and losses,
Wins and lessons.
nonprofit.
Wins and lessons, so they know,
Oh,
man.
my
'Cause
bad.
we
Wins
all
and
do it.
lessons.
Everybody
Wins
do
and
it. I
lessons.
don't knock it. I don't knock it.
My bad, bro. Wins and lessons for sure, man. We're here with LI, man. Got the big event August 9th. Y'all stay tuned in. Tap in, man. Y'all follow him. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can be updated on everything he got going on. Good brother, man. Got some good work going on. For real,
Man, I
for real.
appreciate you too,
Changing
bro.
kids'
For
lives.
real,
Most
man. I
definitely, bro.
appreciate you having
It's
me,
all
man.
up. We locked in,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
You already know.
Yeah,
Appreciate
good.
you. Down and Diligent, man. Y'all subscribe, follow, like, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend, and hit that notification bell, man, so y'all can be notified every time we drop this heat. We out.
That's dope.